Friday and it's beautiful, like gorgeous out. It's +6 and sunny and not windy, so it's like big victory. We're doing things a little differently today because it's supposed to snow quite a bit on Saturday and Sunday. And because it's been so warm here, it's been melting and the runway is kind of invisible. So we decided to just take the lake today. Chris is in the plow truck and Olive and I, Olive and I are in the pickup pulling the skidoos. I don't know if you see him back there. So we're just gonna take the lake and head straight to the cabin that way. And then Chris can try and keep at least some of the outline of the runway visible because we're 2 weeks away from the big event. We're happy to have you guys here though. And I'll give you a look at Chris driving the plow truck across the frozen lake. Thanks for coming. So for those of you who aren't from our area, the lake that we have the cabin on is 13 kilometers long. And it's not super wide, like maybe 2 kilometers in the widest spot. That's a wild guess, I'm not sure. It's not super wide, it's long and skinny. So the community has really started to develop since they put the Alaska Highway in. Like we're on the Alaska Highway and that went in 1942. So obviously like lakefront property is pretty desirable. And I'm not sure why a lot of the lakefront is not developed. And the lakefront that is developed is like congested. So where we're at is really unique because there's nobody around us, like for many kilometers. We're about halfway up the lake, maybe a little closer to the north end of the lake, but there's some beautiful homes on this lake. A lot of gorgeous places. And I think it's only like, I'm just kind of guessing from what I know, these aren't facts that I Googled, but I think it's only like 50 feet deep in the deepest parts of the lake. So it's pretty warm in the summer and it freezes quickly in the winter. You see all the houses over there. It only takes about 20 minutes from our house to get to the cabin. It doesn't matter if we take the lake in the winter or we take the road up top. It's about the same time. So it's kind of unnerving at the beginning of winter to take the lake, but in February I think it's pretty safe. So yeah, now you know a little bit about where we're from. Where are you guys from? Let us know in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. We love hearing from people who watch the videos. It's super cool to kind of hear where everybody's from and interact with people. And the channel isn't too big yet, so we try to get to everybody and engage with you all. So let us know where you're from. I also want to mention that it's 5 p.m. and it's sunny. I know for those of you who don't live in the north, it's like, why does she keep talking about this stupid sun? But if you've ever lived in the north, it is a very, very big deal when the days start getting longer again. Because it is dark here in the winter. And you know that spring is really coming when you can like feel the heat on your face. It's like, wow. So I'm pretty stoked about that. We're here. it's so beautiful. So Chris is still plowing out on the runway. And I went up and started a fire because it is like -7 inside the cabin. And it is not minus anything out here. It is +5. So I thought I better get that warming up. And I thought, what am I going to do now? I am going to go to the dock and do pretend summer. Except I'm in a winter jacket. But it's been like a few months since I sat out on the dock chairs and just enjoyed the sunset. So I think I'm going to do that and watch Chris go by plowing. Because why not? Hey? It's Friday. It's nice to just come out and decompress. Everything seems to move a lot slower out here. At home, there's always something to do. We hardly ever just sit. But out here, it seems like, you can afford a little more time to just spend, which is cool. And I don't take it for granted. I appreciate it every single time that we make it out here. So yeah, this is me having a bevy on my dock, watching the sunset while Chris plows the snow.
Oh. It's still alive, don't worry. It's actually a good thing.
Clearing out the woods.
It's so dense in there that they're starting to die just because they're not getting that sunlight. There's so many of them so close, they're just like that.
Yeah.
The time for the other ones to go.
Forest management.
I think so.
Good morning. My dad just called and said he's going to come in, try out the runway. So I thought I better come down and meet him. Chris went and harvested a whole bunch of tiny trees and we're going to use those to mark out the runway. Well, the decision was made that the runway was too icy to land today, but that's okay. Well, we're gonna scarify it before the event, but Chris is out there putting trees in.
What's the one on the very bottom?
It's the best one.
Yeah. That's a nice fit.
Nice and tight fit?
Yeah.
Perfect. Done. So icy on the runway, like I couldn't even stop. put it in neutral to get the truck to stop. It'd be pretty cool to skate down the runway because it's just over 1 kilometer long. Maybe I'll do that. Bring my skates out next weekend. Someone had too much fun today chasing the birds. Little Princess Olive just sleeping on her cozy cashmere blanket.
Jesus, fucking drills like awesome.
Maybe it's different ice types.
Hey?
Maybe it's a different ice type.
It is. There's different types. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can help you hold them.